Okay, what's up, guys? So, since getting my Xbox One, I have to say, it's really cool getting it and having like more games to play, more things to do. Because, I have to say, if I didn't get my Xbox One, there'd be like a lot I would probably be missing out on. Like, for an example, just the Destiny racing on here. I think they did say that it wasn't going to be available on the 360. So, yeah, if I still have my 360, it would be just kind of like bad. It's all like how I see it like when you're out, like when your friends, they're all outside playing, having fun and things, but you got grounded and you have to listen through the window, them playing basketball, them running around, riding bikes, having fun. That's how I see it when you're still playing 360 games and all of your friends are playing Xbox One games, because that's pretty much how I was. I seen all of my friends like pretty much playing all Xbox One games, and it got to points where it was like there might be like one or two people still on the 360, and that's people that I have met over 360, but then they would later on get like Xbox One games or the Xbox One. So pretty much what was leading up to me getting an Xbox One: video games, my friends, games that I bought, games that I almost bought. Yeah, there was like, especially Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, I was definitely, I almost got that game on the Xbox 360. But then I had seen how it looked, and I was all like, oh my goodness. How is this even a game? Why would somebody like do this to a game? And I'm thinking to myself, this cannot be real. Cause you see the graphics. I was watching a video and I seen the like graphics comparison to Black Ops 3 on the 360 and the one. And that was the last thing on, that was like the last step of me Xbox One, seeing that video, and I was like, yeah, I need to get me an Xbox One. And then also getting a video game. Now there is a point where I did get a game, and it was NBA 2K16. I got that game for the 360 thinking it was going to be like the Xbox One. And when I got it, the reason why I got it, because they was all like Spike Lee was going to be behind the storyline. Now, I grew up watching a lot of like Spike Lee movies and things. Probably my favorite movie of all time with his is a movie probably some of you guys probably have even heard of, but it's a movie called Crooklyn. And so when I heard that he was going to be behind NBA 2K16, I was like, okay, I know this is going to be a very good game and stuff. So anyways, I'm getting ready to go get the game, right? I'm getting the game. I played it, and they talking about on the cover of that game, be the story. That's what they're saying. They're talking about be the story. I bought that game, and they had no story mode. They had just the regular old career mode on there. And so I'm thinking to myself, are you serious? I really wasted $60 on this game when I could have probably saved my money, got something else. And it's all like, no, I went pretty much wasted my money on this game. So at that point, yeah, I was all like, no, I can't do this anymore. And even before all of that, I remember when I was over at my uncle's house, and he was playing GTA 5. So when he has the Xbox One, so when he was playing it, I was just all like, wow, I was all like, the graphics are much more better and things. And then here's the one thing that caught my eye. They had different music. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute. Like, when did they add this music onto this game? So I'm all like, this must be music for like the next gen consoles and stuff. And he's all like, yeah, if you have the old gen, then that music, it's not gonna be on there. So I'm thinking to myself like, wow, this is just, so that was like another reason why I was like, that was like one of the events leading up to me doing the upgrade and stuff. And then even like before all of that, this is like when the Xbox One was coming out. They said like when Xbox One, when it comes out, they said that they're pretty much gonna give like the 360 2 more years, and then after that they're just not even gonna focus on the games anymore. And honestly, I can see that whether if it was in like 2013 or 2012, I honestly seen a change in games like with this year and last year, just by judging with Black Ops 3 when them saying that they weren't gonna have a story mode. I was just all like, yeah, this game, I was like, if there ain't gonna be no story mode, there's just pretty much ain't no point of buying it on the 360. So yeah, Black Friday came around, I went, got it, the Xbox One. It was cool when I got it because I got the Tomb Raider bundle. And so when I got the Tomb Raider bundle, they said that if you get this one, you get a free controller. So I'm all like, oh, that's pretty dope. So like, you know, if somehow this controller, if it messes up or if it starts acting crazy, because that has happened to me when I got controllers and parts of the controller wore out. Like I was playing it and then the analog stick, it was worn out and the thing was just not working and it just was like acting pretty much, it wasn't working. And so I had to go get me another controller, and that was like my last 360 controller and things. So yeah, it was really good getting this upgrade. I really love it. I really love the graphics and games, like playing Destiny on my on the Xbox One versus the 360. That's what I should have did before I sold my 360, because I just took the 360, went up to GameStops and sold the games with it, sold it, and got Black Ops 3. And so, but no, the graphics difference between all games on the One and the 360, it's so much more better, it's so much more defined, it's detailed, you have more games. And that was another good thing I heard, that Rocket League, now if you don't know what Rocket League is like this like car soccer. All right, so for an example, if you played Forza 4, remember that game mode on there where they had like you were playing soccer but with the cars and stuff? Well, that's pretty much Rocket League, and they said that they were going to add that, and that's a PC game, and they said that they were going to add that to the Xbox One. So, in that being said, when that game does come out, yes, you best believe I am going to get it. I'm going to be making videos on it. I'm going to be playing it, and that's going to pretty much just be, you know, videos you guys will see in the future and things. So in that being said, you know, if somebody were to ask me, yes, because I remember that's what one of the my fans had asked me on this channel, or a subscriber, he asked me, he was all like, do you like your Xbox One? And I said that I would make a video pretty much explaining why I like it so much, and just judging by what I was talking about, you can honestly tell that I love my Xbox One versus my 360. Like, getting my Xbox One, because when I got my 360, it was after I played the PlayStation 3, so it was just kind of the same thing, but just with more stuff to do and more games to play, and plus my friends was playing the 360. So I didn't really get like, I mean, I was excited when I did get my 360, but getting my Xbox One was equivalent to getting a PSP back in the day, like back when I was in elementary and stuff. Like when I got my PSP, my very first PSP, which was in 2005, like it was new, it's more unique, it's different, it's better, you know, it's just when I had my PSP, I was like taking video games out on the road and stuff. And that's just the beauty of just like having like not so much as a new console, but just something better to play and things. And so yeah, I definitely love my Xbox One, and I'm definitely gonna be making lots and lots of videos with my Xbox One, like, you know, Black Ops 3, Dying Light, Destiny, free games on here and things. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things I'm going to be doing on my Xbox One, and you best believe this is going to probably be the best. This was honestly the best thing that I have gotten all year. Like seriously, it was the best thing I could have gotten, because it's like, you know, you're so used to playing 360, and then when you just see the games, and it's just like I was at the point playing old games, like the beginning of the year, I was playing like old games on the 360. But then just now, like getting Black Friday, when I had got it, I was just so like, I'm so glad to finally have an Xbox One after all these years. Like finally, or not even after all these years, it hasn't even been that long, but no, finally getting to play with my friends, finally, like, you know, just being able to just actually play some fun games and not have to worry about, you know, oh, is this game going to be compatible, or am I going to be able to play this game, then seeing games on the Xbox One, and then you're all like, dang man, I wish I had me an Xbox One. Now finally I have me an Xbox One, and I can proudly say I'm an Xbox One owner. I'm proud to say I have Xbox One video games. Like, it's gonna be just a great time having an Xbox One. Hopefully, no time soon they come out with any new consoles. I hope, like, cause it's all like I'm still enjoying this, and it felt like as soon as cause I got my 360 back in 2010, and it seemed like maybe a couple of years later on, that's when they was just all like, oh yeah, well the Xbox One's coming out, so people, instead of buying 360, you're gonna have to get an Xbox One. At first I was kind of mad about the whole upgrade to next gen, but now playing the next gen, it's like finally, it's like going to the dark side. But at the same time, it was bad. But it's all like, you know, I felt like it's just, I don't know. I'm just happy to just have a Xbox One. I was getting ready to say 360. But anyways, yeah, that's like my review on the Xbox One. Somebody was asking me, like, you know, from 1 to 10, what rating would you give your Xbox One? I'll say 11, because it's like that's probably it's honestly the best thing that has happened to me all year, getting this. It's good for my channel. That's what, like, some of my friends were saying, like, you know, when Black Friday comes around, you should definitely get an Xbox One, because it'll definitely improve your channel and it'll help you out and things. So yeah, I'm glad to have it. I'm glad to play better games. I'm glad to come in, because even like some of my fans, they were saying, like, they were asking me, do you have an Xbox One? And I'll be telling them, no, I got me a 360. And it's all like, now it's like it's good, but I said that it's all like, to my fans that they have the 360, I'm all like, dang, it's kind of just, it's sad, like, you know, because there's these guys that I met before I had did my upgrade, and they seem like some really cool dudes, and I was just so like, when I got my when I had my 360, we were like playing Destiny a little bit, but then now it's just all like, now I got my Xbox One, it's just all like, I don't even know when they get their Xbox One. So, but it's all like, to those that does have an Xbox One, like, didn't it feel great finally getting that upgrade? Like, didn't it feel really, really good seeing better video games and things? For me, it did. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. I didn't want to make this video too long. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you are new, please like and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.